my name is Jess, and today I wanted to talk to you about either being a freelancer or being an employee and what are the benefits of both. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you will be notified every single Monday that I do post new content. Now we're on a typical sales journey right now. We're doing versus series, so you can see the last two videos that I did make. Now this one is going to be freelancer in sales or an employee. I want to talk about the benefits and some of the things that you might not be aware of here in Canada. So the first one would be benefits. Now I'm not talking about salary benefits. I'm not talking about corporate perks at the office benefits. I'm talking about healthcare. Now in Canada, a lot of companies where you work at will provide benefits to you. Now this typically can start after your probation period, after the 3 months, or it can start day one depending on where you work. Now these benefits cover sometimes eyewear, dental, massages, naturopath, acupuncture, orthotics. Sometimes you even get a fitness credit towards these benefits. I mean, I absolutely love my healthcare benefits, and that is one of the major reasons I choose to be employed as a salesperson versus a consultant or a freelancer. Now, if you are a freelancer, you have to figure out how you're going to get those benefits. You can either go to an organization that will provide that for you, or you have to pay out of pocket every time you go. So that's a huge expense, especially dental. Eyewear can be very expensive too. Anything, private hospital rooms that are not covered under the normal healthcare in Canada. So these benefits are great. That's a huge reason I pick to be an employee. Now the secondary thing would be flexibility or security. So as a freelancer, you will have flexibility to work whatever hours you want. You will have the option to work wherever you want. Whatever projects you want, you get to choose. So you can either be picky or not. And on the opposite of being an employee, you have the security. You have the typical 9 to 5 or whatever the typical hours you are working at this organization, but you have security. You have a certain amount of hours that they have promised you. Probably it's going to be 40 or 37 and a half that they have guaranteed that you are going to work. So there is a huge security in choosing to be an employee because they are guaranteeing that when they hire you. Now on that topic, there is per job and paycheck. So again, on that security, you work your 40 hours, you're gonna get a paycheck. On the contracting or freelance side, you get paid per job or per project or per paycheck. So they're going to give you a pay. They're not going to typically give reoccurring paychecks unless it is agreed upon on your freelancing gig. Now, again, I love the cushy paycheck. You work the same amount of hours, you get the same amount of pay, and there is that security, which is really nice. Now, the other thing is loneliness as a freelancer or company culture and coworkers to talk about the stress during your day or the positives. So if you're a freelancer, you don't have any coworkers. You are alone. You are on that sailboat sailing away by yourself, and there's not really anyone to turn to because you're not going to complain to the person that is paying you because that is essentially your customer because you're a freelancer. And either you have to have someone at home or friends, but it can be really lonely because you're by yourself. Now, if you're working for a company as an employee, you have lots of people to choose from to vent about your day, to talk positive about your day, and go to lunch with someone. So that is another reason why I choose to be an employee versus being a freelancer. And lastly, which it's a pro and a con. You have the flexibility to work anywhere in the world. So if you like to travel, if you like to work from home, there are no rules. As a freelancer, you can decide where you want to work. Whereas an employee, you typically don't have the flexibility of working anywhere unless the organization you work at provides that working anywhere experience. But when you are working as an employee, you typically can't go out of the country to work anywhere. You might be able to work anywhere within the country, but because of legal reasons and pay, you do need to be living in Canada as an employee if you want to work from home. Now, those would be my reasons of pros and cons of working for yourself or a company. Again, my favorite ones are those benefits. They're unmatchable. Work at an organization that provides great benefits. This is a huge one. And a reason to be a freelancer would be that flexibility. But again, I like to be at home most of the time. And if I'm going to travel, I'll just take vacation because I don't want to work on vacation. Now I'm curious, are you a freelancer? Are you an employee? What do you think are the benefits of either? And I will see you next Monday. Thanks again for watching. And if you like it, feel free to give me a thumbs up. Thank you and bye-bye.